Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Betty, a true nerd. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Well, last time, let's just say, there were good bits and bad bits. Like young King Johan, he's doing really well, damn it. He has put together the most ludicrous alliance imaginable. Alright, I have got a giant pile of troops, loads of flippin' bowmen, love it, and we have locked down an alliance with, yes, the big, terrifying pagans next door. We can bring, nearly 20,000 pagans to bear if need be. Now, that means we can defend ourselves. So, yeah, even if at this point Catholic Europe gets a bit fighty, we can deal with that, which is good because, Mega Poland decided to evolve into the Empire of Francia, meaning, problems. Now it's all under a single, imperial title. But, I've realised something very interesting about the Empire of Francia. Now, you see, I assume this has happened because, obviously, de jure, the Kingdom of France is the important bit of the Empire of Francia. So, as a result of that, that appears to have become the primary kingdom-level title. So here we go. The Empire of Francia, that's going to Prince Jost. However, Poland is not. Because Poland's going to whoever this guy is instead. And Poland's the one that's got all the troops. France isn't going to be producing troops. They're not going to like having a Polish king. So as a result of that, control's going to be awful, rebellions all over the place. If Poland wants to declare independence, the Kingdom of France is not going to be able to stop them. So yeah, this kid right here, he's the important one, because he's going to get the Kingdom of Poland. And that's where the power is, damn it. But yes, indeed, more than a bit annoyingly, Francia has also decided to ally with England, which is just, that's not historically a thing. England and France aren't supposed to be friends, dear oh bloody dear. So yeah, they're 15,000 troops and the 10,000 of England. The invasion of England is going to have to, wait. Just for the time being, unfortunately. But that's fine, because guess who's looking a bit on the flimsy side over here? Oh my goodness, it's yet another bloody Holy Roman Emperor. With only about 5,000-6,000 troops, together with, another 1,500 with their allies, but whole bunch of wars going on here too. Good. Losing against Burgundy, losing against Upper Silesia. Basically, he's got a lot going on right now. He's not going to be able to keep up with any of this. Which is good, because there's a whole bunch of Holy Roman Imperial territory. So, okay, this is good, because I need more prestige anyway. Right now I can only do bloody county level wars, because I don't actually dare start, a holy war, because the rest of Catholicism might say, hey, I want in on that. So, we need more prestige. Prestige means we can avoid holy wars for the time being, because sure, I've got a pagan alliance, but it's kind of the wrong type of pagan, so they wouldn't want to be in a holy war, they'd just be willing to, help me because of the alliance. So, Norway might be willing to come and help, but they're also kind of, they don't really have any troops. We should deal with the Norway situation at some point. I mean, I could go and do it right now. I could just take Norway. I could just take Norway as soon as they're not in a war anyway. Then I could rationalise Norway. Because, right now, Sweden has all this land that kind of ought to belong to Norway. So, if I took Norway and then, had some children, speaking of which, desperately need some cocky children because, yes, my brother went mad because I stole his birthright and murdered my son. Which was really mean of him. What a dick. Still, I've lined up a pile of concubines. One of them has got to get pregnant. So we could take this tiny bit of land over here. Let's just figure out, which bit's actually good. This bit's fairly well developed at least, and it is Norwegian and Catholic, unfortunately. Or, of course, we could go after Denmark, because fun thing about Denmark, we're actually pretty close to being able to, take the throne there as well. We've actually got ourselves... hang on, what do we need? 7 out of the 9 counties, because we already own all of this. If I just take 2 more counties from over here, all of a sudden, I can actually have, the title of the King of Denmark, which is fascinating, actually. Okay, you know what? Safest thing would probably be start up here. because what we want is, yeah, the Holy Roman Empire to not have borders with the pagan territories, because that's just going to give them ideas. If we just kick them out of here, that's fine. Get enough prestige together, we can probably do a duchy war to kick them out of the top of, yeah, North Denmark all in one go. In fact, that's precisely what we can do. There we go, the Duchy of Jylland. So what we need to do is, yeah, get the prestige together. We can go after that later. And just sort of hope that over time, yeah, Francia collapses because Poland doesn't want to be part of it anymore. And also maybe hope that, yeah, de jure, Francia has all sorts of rights to various bits of territory they don't currently hold. But then again, so does the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, maybe, just maybe, Francia is going to get a bit fighty versus the Kaiser. Now that'd be good. Still, I'm going to stay at home, focus on, you know, having some babies as fast as possible. In the meantime, yeah, let's get a bit of a war going on. This seems like pretty much the best possible time to attack the Imperials. Especially as, yeah, I've got a lot of empty domain right now, so good thing for me to be getting on with. Here we go, Rogaland is going to belong to me, cheap as chips for only 135 prestige, mag flippin' nificent. How are you guys doing, by the way? You've got literally nothing on right now, though then again, do we really need you involved? I'm swimming in prestige and this doesn't actually hit my fame at all, so sure, go on, you guys can come along if you want, and yeah, just 150 prestige, that is nothing. They're kind of keen to come along anyway, so why not? Right, just move my rally point down over to literally next door, and life is good. Admittedly, the supply limit's going to be a bit of a problem, but what can you do, eh? And oh my flipping goodness, because some of my other champions are busy, you know, with their own armies right now, the best commander I've got available is actually my own concubine, Edla. So that's nice. She is apparently, yes, very good at murder and crossing water, so sure, why not? Impress me, Edla. Now, we can stop gathering whenever we've got enough troops here, and honestly, probably we already do. Just check the actual, state of your men-at-arms. So, light horsemen, some pikemen, a handful of mercs. Okay, surprisingly not much, to be honest. I tell you what, 8,000, given I've got, some really damn good champions, a damn good commander, and plenty of men-at-arms, that's going to be enough. So we'll hold there and just go in that direction, just so this war doesn't, you know, cost me too much. Anyway, we're straight in, 5 months left. Remind me, do I even have a sieger standing by? Because, well, I do, but apparently he's busy doing something else. Well, that's fine, this is all 100% A-okay, and everything is... oh dear, did you just lose more land? I think Norway is just losing everything. So, yes, we might have to take over Norway just because right now there's... oh, blimey. Okay, Duke Kolbjorn is apparently getting better. He's... the Duke of Smallland. Yeah, Duke Kol is doing a beautiful, beautiful job just leveling up all of my knights. This is great. And yeah, up to 3 months, we've actually got, the walls are down, sickness is spreading, we've got ourselves siege equipment, though to be honest, we should probably start investing in more, because these castles are getting tougher over time, especially as tech's going up. As tech ticks up, yeah, the castle walls are going to get tougher, so we're going to need more and more and more. And, Katerina, okay, what's going on with you? You are charming, apparently. Right, well... fair enough, I suppose. We'll just sort of let you be charming, and also keep an eye for when you hit the age of, is it 4 or 5? Whenever you actually start picking up an education and... okay, these guys have shown up. To be honest, we've got it under control. In fact, we've just taken this place. Okay, there's 11%. May as well go and sack, Denmark, I suppose. Yeah, fastest way would be by boat. Sorry you just came all this way for no reason, but yeah, we're just nipping down to Denmark now. Also, Denmark seems to be disintegrating a bit. There's now an independent bit of not Denmark, so yeah, Denmark's had better days. And here we go, new perk for lifestyle diplomacy. Good, 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 because this is what we want. So, yeah. To be honest, Hierarch could be good, because I kind of need to, you know, produce children, but for the time being, prestige per dread. So, my dread is currently at actually pretty bloody high. Meanwhile, benevolent intent is, that's just sway scheme. Yeah, you know what? Firm hand. Because I was getting about, what, 5 or 6 before? That's going to jump up to, oh yeah. Now that's the stuff. Plus 88% of firm hand. Good. And these guys are being very useful as well. They're actually really kicking ass, taking names. So, okay, this is going to take no time whatsoever. I love it. I mean, that's not nothing. That means we're now gaining, like, well over 100 prestige every year just organically. So, we're going to be up to illustrious in no time. And good news, apparently, Katerina has got over being a bit, weak and frail. So, okay, she's no longer dying, she's no longer sickly. I was worried she wasn't going to make it, which would have left me, you know, without an heir at all. Though, speaking of which, anytime you're ready, you've literally got like 4 sort of wives right now. Please, Johan, come on. Hang on, we just need to check something. You are into... Okay, he is into women. That's fine. So, like, take your pick, mate. There's several of them. Right, taken that, and on top of that, this is nothing to do with the town we've just taken. I just enjoy, you know, being majestic, apparently. So I could spend 300 gold on ludicrous jewels and whatever. That would make me, what, diplomacy plus 2, but only for 5 years. That prestige is not much. And stress, because I'm content. Okay, meanwhile, stewardship challenge, which I would be absolutely terrible at. But I do have a chance of picking up some lifestyle, which is good. And I still get diplomacy and stewardship. Okay, or accept piety, because I don't need things to legitimize my rule. What do I... Yeah, if I actually fail, I'll lose a bit of prestige. Yeah, I'll give it a go. 75 prestige is really not much. So, yeah, I just lost it. Fair enough, I acquire a boring and unimpressive outfit. Right, 21% and rising in the war. I'm getting a good amount of money here, so we're probably absolutely fine. You've got a claim on... Okay, I don't know what that is or who you are, but apparently you're good for some reason. What's that duchy? Hang on, where is it? Oh, we're not going after that. That belongs to our friends. Leave that the flip alone. Oh, it doesn't. No, it belongs to... Well, it belongs to Norway. I'll leave it alone anyway. We can just have Norway anytime we want. And oh my goodness, my horse RPG continues. So, okay, I believe I picked up, yes, advantage last time. My horse right now gives me advantage because of fierceness. So, okay, endurance, swiftly, or strong. I'll take strong in case this works out as, yeah, prowess. That'd be good. So, what's going to happen with my horse now, precisely? And, okay, money well spent. And I have now got a strong and fierce. Sorry, levy. Levy size plus 10%? Like, across the entire empire? Well, this is fascinating. Is this happening? Or is that just... Is that round wide, or is that just me and... Why is that not gone up in that case? Okay, you know what? It sounds good. This sounds like really good news. How's the army, by the way? Supplies are running low, but mostly we're okay. Meanwhile, I visit a tournament, and that is my, yes, my half-sister, good friend, and also realm priest. So, yep, we like her. Want to keep her on side. She's good. So I can spend some time with her, and we can become, oh, best friends. Or I can get drunk, but I might also, yes, unfortunately become a drunkard, only 10%. Or waste enough time, so I just walk away, but I do lose some stress. I'm going to become best friends with her. So that's just lovely. Best friends, marvellous. Right, the Holy Roman Empire is losing wars, and that's probably good for me. And, yeah, troops still around 6,000 right now, so... the chance they could even do anything to stop me is not great. And ticking clock should be working in my favour because I've actually got the target of this war, which is lovely. And my cousin was just killed. Who was he? The Duchy of... Which duchy is that? Okay, apparently I had like an Estonian cousin. He's dead now, but I don't really care. I mean, I have just thought, of course. If I was to, you know, not be able to go and attack England because of the diplomatic situation there, there's nothing to say I couldn't say, you know, come up with something bigger to do, like, say, oh, I don't know, form the Empire of Scandinavia. Like, you know, if France gets to be an empire, why can't I be an empire? If I just, you know, take Norway, which I can do right now, take all of Denmark, shouldn't be difficult to be honest, then maybe just go and punch Finland in the face for a bit. I bet I've got enough to actually make that happen. I mean, yeah, right now I've got 55 de jure counties. Alright, I need to have 2 kingdom titles. If I take Norway, I've got that. Not a problem in the slightest. So, okay, Norway's going to have a fair whack of land going on. Then we can just, as I say, eat all of Denmark, and then a little bit of this stuff over here. Bit of Estonia, bit of Finland. Leave my friends over here be, because they are very, very useful indeed. By the way, who are you actually eating right now? You're literally at war with John. They're in that war because you called them into it. Sorry, I forgot about that for a second. Oh, and sort of good and or bad news. So, okay, my ex-wife, who's... Are you also actually... Yes, so I married this woman, divorced her, then took her back as a concubine, which is, well, that's just bloody offensive. She's a bit annoyed about that, but, to be honest, like, under the rules of our religion, the child's legit anyway. Like, it'll be marked as the child of a concubine, but it's still legitimate, so, honestly, this is fine. I don't know why you're annoyed. I'm okay with this. And, oh, flip me, Sweden is just eating more and more land because, yeah, actually over here, hang on, we'll get on with that in a second, yeah, Tord is just eating giant piles of land. He's just eating more and more of Scotland. I love it. And for the last time, no one rides this horse but me. Alright, more prestige for me. And my commanders just keep getting flipping better. This is marvellous. Like, you know, my commanders and knights are looking really nice right now. Col is doing amazing work. I am just loving this. Just, that's some good prowess right there. Oh, also attrition's getting a bit out of hand, because I'm pretty sure I'm out of supplies at this point, because this war's been going on for a while. So, okay, we might need to nip home, especially as 9 months. It's a bit on the slow side, actually. Okay, maybe we just wait for, yeah, the opportunity to deal with this, and, uh-oh, wait, hang on, hang the flip on. Problems. Okay, what just happened and who just took over next door? Because my Mega Pagan Alliance just sort of... Oh dear. Right. Issues, I see. Okay. You've still got... Oh, you've got some flipping troops and... Right. So, yeah, you're now a lot less desirable than you were, aren't you? So yeah, this kid that I had my daughter married to, or rather betrothed, yeah, he now works for this guy. So, can we actually, like, get the alliance back on? I don't... Okay, remember to look at that in a second, because I'm not sure whether we can get that back on, or whether we even want to, because now you're kind of divided, we could just, like, you know, go and eat you. That would now be much easier than it wasn't. Who just took one of my vassals prisoner? Oh, one of my other vassals. That's just vassal on vassal business. I'm not getting involved. And yeah, as we're out of supplies, just basically start taking out these bastards fast as you can. And okay, another one of my concubines is now pregnant. This is magnificent. We need to back off to friendly territory soon as you like. Actually, this has been disruptive. To be honest, like, a lot of men have died, but what can you do? And, okay, I've got, oh, blimey. Okay, we got a third pregnancy. We may have suddenly gone from too few children to too many, but, okay. Ellen, my ex-wife, has given birth to a son. This is magnificently good news. And as it didn't really take last time, we're gonna try this again. Alright, my firstborn son is going to be John, but with 2 N's because it's Viking. Right, another territory falls, and we need to go back to, yeah, friendly territory to top up our supplies for a bit. So, break down this army for now, and, okay, it's going to take a while to raise them again. Then again, that's levies. I've got plenty of other levies, that's kind of fine, to be honest. So, yeah, just, leave them be. Meanwhile, yeah, my troops are going to recharge in a hurry. My levies are going to recharge. Ouch, that's a bit on the expensive side. Yeah, I forgot I was also throwing away, you know, the good stuff there. So, okay, this is all fine. Just let my troops recharge for a brief minute. This is no problem whatsoever. Then we'll just come over and do it all again. Though, to be honest, these guys, my no longer allies, but they're still involved with the war, so whatever, might just be about to win this for me. Now, just out of interest, could I steal the Kingdom of Scotland at some point? And again, we're getting close. We're getting very nicely close, actually. And yep, more territory just falling left, right, and centre. These guys doing a very, very good job, in fact. So, okay, 78%. And about to rise again. And no, Boreas! Okay, hang on. Hang on. Something's wrong with my horse. So, 80 gold to fix her, or... No, pay the gold. Alright, fix my damn horse, alright? I want my horse. My horse is amazing. So, okay, 81% and rising. Can I even be bothered to go and deal with this? Or do I just kind of let you guys take care of it for me? Because by the time I get there, I feel like we're pretty much already going to have won this war. Okay, we now have another son. And this woman has... How on earth did you get this weight? What the flip happened to you? You are gout-ridden, one-legged and wounded. What the flip happened to her? She's not a champion. Okay, that's all a bit concerning. And any chances your son... Oh my goodness. The child is quick. And John isn't. Okay, maybe I should have... Okay, never mind. So, yes, we have now got a genius child right here. That's marvellous. So, okay, as he is much cleverer than his elder brother, this child shall be Loki. It shall be John and Loki. Marvellous. That reminds me, by the way, yes, my daughter, 5 years old and still no education. Must be 6 years old that kicks in. I'm sure it's soon. And I've just had a third son. Okay, so, right, yes, we've now gone from not enough sons to way too many. Good. That's just highly convenient right there. Though, honestly, I'm not convinced by the name it's suggesting Sigibald. So, no, I don't think so, actually. And, okay, the child is a bit on the pale side, as it turns out. Good. Here we go, a good Swedish name. The kid shall be Bag. Marvellous. Right, so I've suddenly picked up 3 sons. Right, okay, so that means we can probably get rid of these concubines for now. Oh, leaves your court. No, I don't want to like leave the court. I just want to stop being a concubine. Is there no way to stop her being a concubine without like... Okay, in that case, well, you can definitely go. You can just, yeah, be off. Bye. Yeah, now I've got 3 sons. That's enough. And, honestly, by the looks of it, you're not going to be around for too much longer anyway. So, you can just be off too. Bye as well. And, yeah, we keep the champion because she's really bloody good at murder. And, oh, that probably doesn't bode well for, like, you know, the children of my other wives, to be perfectly honest. But this is like the beginning of a fairy tale. So, once there was a king who had 3 sons in rapid bloody succession, and, yeah, I'm guessing they're all going to grow up very differently, perhaps. Here we go. Just another month until these guys win the war for me. No sign of the imperials whatsoever, so that should be absolutely fine, and, yet another bloody branch off. Doesn't really matter. To be honest, it's fine. And 92%. Okay, I swear that's going up slower than it was. And the war score finally ticks over for this single bloody county. So, yes, enforce my demands. Marvellous. And, we'll probably be handing over, yeah, a whole bunch of prestige to my allies. Still, I gained some fame, which is very, very nice indeed. So, yes, that's now going to belong to me. Naff off, please. Lovely. And, yeah, right now this place is not really worth very much because, yeah, Norwegian and Catholic. So, okay. Deploy everybody over here to take care of that, though. Yes, of course. Tord, who is not very good at the job he's supposed to be doing, to be honest. Though, I mean, this guy would be so much better. This random young mayor. Tord, what else can you do, my friend? And probably not much, to be honest. Like, yeah, you'd be an amazing marshal, but Duke Cole's just a better one. It's just bad luck for you that you've been born a military genius in an age when there's actually a much better one around. Now, I'm not saying, actually, I am saying you couldn't take him in a fight. He's better at you at fighting and command. Dear, oh dear, that's embarrassing for a giant. Though, to be honest, he is about to, pass on, actually. He's 71 years old and a giant, but then again, as I say, he's the son of Ilva. Right, so he's basically functionally immortal, but we do need a better, steward. Sorry about this. So, yeah, that's going to be you. You're going to help out with this whole promoting culture thing. That's going to take you about 4 years, and yeah, Duke Cole, you're going to help out with control, please. And as for you, you're going to help out with conversion. So get on with that. That's going to take you, wow, 2 years. You are bloody fast at that. Well done. So yeah, I've got like half the council working on this one tiny county over here. No trouble whatsoever. So, okay, what have I done to the succession? We still don't have the Kingdom of Sweden locked down. Not just yet. But at this point, yeah. So the main core is going over to John. But we also lose, that goes over to Loki. Bag gets Sunderland. Then John actually gets the big temple over here. Loki takes over Rogaland. Okay, yes, I now have too many flipping children. Okay, that's not a problem I was expecting to have, but whatever. Okay. What I need to do is I need to start voting for, my own son. Because he has the right to be king, damn it. And, oh, blimey, that vote is close. Alright, keep voting for Tord just for the moment, but, that's one a hell of an interesting race right here. I mean, I do have a hook that I could use to force this person to vote for me, and you've actually got yourself, apparently, a good amount of strength here. So, Vasterman land. Why do I have so much strength? Aha! You're part of my dynasty. Okay, we could force you to vote, as I vote. That would swing the vote in favour of Tord, but Tord's not going to last that long, and it's only for 5 years. I'm hopefully not going to die in 5 years, so okay, this is fine. Leave it for now, but it's useful to know I do have a hook I can use to, get them on side if need be. But yeah, I can't stop thinking about the possibility. What if I was to just say, you know what? How about what we have is, I just eat Norway. Alright, we reform Mega Sweden. Because, I mean, honestly, why not? Why the flip not at this point? Okay, hang on, before we do that, let's just figure out what the situation is with you. Yeah, whoever you are, I think the girl that's engaged to my youngest sister is your aunt. So that's clearly not flying anymore. Now, admittedly, you're not actually... that is interesting. You're not actually, engaged yourself. So I could get straight back in an alliance with you. The question is it worth it? Do I even need allies right now? Just keep an eye on Francia. 12,000 versus my 13,000. I can defend myself, and I think it's time. Actually, it's not time, because you're actually involved in a holy war of all things. Okay. For some reason, Norway wants a tiny bit of Finland, so it's not going very well. Oh, and once again, would you believe, yes, the French do not want to be ruled by the Polish. So basically the entirety of France has just risen up and said, no, get out, you stupid bastards. So, okay, keep an eye on that. Francia might be in a spot of trouble. Ooh, not as much trouble as poor Jerusalem down there, though. Ah, Jerusalem, you were looking good for a while, but somebody kind of popped you, dear oh dear. Well, I'll tell you what, while I can't do that, upgrades in my capital, because I can start getting farms up a bit, and holding taxes up 1%, tax goes up 0.3 a month, so as a result of that, that's 3.6 a year. That's going to pay for itself in under a century, and that's even before the 1%, so get working on that right now. And my glory just became widely known, and there we go, illustrious. Good. Good. Now, I can start doing duchy wars. And that means the whole of Jylland can just come over to me. So, okay, we can't right now. We have, you know, one of these darn truces going on. But when that wears off, oh my. Oh, flipping my, you're in trouble, mates. Aha, and finally we can start figuring out what my daughter is like. So, Princess Katerina, who right now does not have the right to inherit anything. But if I just change the inheritance laws to be, yes, equal, then all of a sudden, she'd become the primary heir. So, okay, yes, this is an advantage. I can change the law to change my heir. So, if John turns out to be terrible, Katerina could be a better bet. Still, she's a bit on the uninteresting side, to be honest. So, either diplomacy or intrigue. Yeah, I guess we'll keep her on intrigue. Just give her a guardian. May as well, to be honest. Not me, obviously. Yes, my spy master. Let's keep her on side. Oh, but here's interesting as well. I'm actually close by to being able to create the Kingdom of Ireland. So, I mean, to be honest, that's sort of interesting. I've got 3 sons. What if when I passed on, every single one of them could be a king? The King of Ireland, the King of Sweden, the King of Scotland, and the King of Norway. That's even got space for an extra son if there's like another one down the line. Ooh, Katerina! We could make her a queen! Oh, that would be... yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I forgot Katerina existed for a second there. That's interesting. Alright, we start taking all of this. This is all fascinating. Okay, who's got how many flipping counties where? Oh, never mind. Apparently they're already one step ahead of me. So, Ostigotland is already moving in to take over the petty kingdom of Ulster. So, yeah, Duke Cole is going to do this all by himself. Marvellous. Though, if he wins that war, I've got to make sure... No, he can't create a kingdom title that actually lets him become independent. So, just keep an eye on Cole. He's getting a bit, you know, powerful. Then again, to be honest, he's doing a really good job, so I'm not going to say no. Yeah, here we go. Fastest way to build a bunch of land over in Scandinavia, if we were looking at that, would be taking over these 3 counties right here. Single duchy level war would let me take all of that. Though, don't forget to, yeah, break off this betrothal, because it is now completely worthless to me. So, okay, let's find you, like, you know, a better spouse. Duchy of Iceland, no, because that's a vassal, so that doesn't help me in the slightest, because your own vassals, they just sort of refuse to show up to war for some reason. So, we need someone, you know, external. We could ally with one of these guys up here, but honestly, we're kind of planning to go to war against you at some point, so that's not gonna fly. You know what? Screw allies. Nobody seems that interesting right now. We'll just leave this be instead. For the time being, sorry about this, kid, but yeah, you don't get to actually have any of this territory anymore. What do you actually have, by the way? Hang on, you've got 2,000 troops, and you're allied to 400. Right, so that's not going to be a problem. Gotcha. And now we can duchy you out of existence. It's a bit on the expensive side, mind, but for 3 counties, that's worth it. Ah, but then again, hang on. I could save the prestige by holy warring this guy. But if I holy war him, yeah, literally all these guys might come and help out. A lot of people might decide to come and help out. I mean, it's not as bad as holy warring Catholicism, but it's still pretty dangerous. Then again, how bad can it really get? Like, there's not really that many people who are that strong here. I think we could just go in and do it. Then again, it will be very expensive. It'll be cheaper if we don't have to worry about allies. Yeah, screw it. We're gaining in prestige at a dumb rate right now. And speaking of which, do I have any... I've got no bloody prisoners. Right, well, how am I supposed to be maintaining my dread when I've got nobody to murder? John, prisoners can be acquired through war. Oh, this is... Right, everything is just stacking up nicely. Now, the supply limit around here is, oh dear, basically non-existent. Okay, so this war needs to be done fast, as it turns out, because, yes, issues. So, maybe just march, yeah, pretty much straight to the capital as far as you can. Straight over here, then up to capital, then down south. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult, destructive war. And, aha! Tord's available. Good. Good, good, good. Is Cole available by any chance? No, Cole's busy doing his own thing over in Scotland. So, okay, who else have we got? Well, to be honest, I'm not going to say no to Tord. Tord's pretty good. It's just a shame he's not very good at sieging. Right, gather up the troops here. So, 3 stars should drop down to 2 star very, very soon indeed. Yep, all the levies just arrived. Dear oh flippin' dear. And we've also got... yeah, that's your ally. Honestly, that's a-okay. Not sure you're going to be able to... that's already 12,000. Okay, maybe we stop there. That's arguably already, like, too many. Like, all the levies arrived at once. So, okay, let's just get rid of some of them. Because seriously, levies are bloody expensive for a bunch of useless bodies. So yeah, crack down all of that. There we go. 6,000 elite troops. Much better. So actually, can we just head straight to the capital? Yeah, then we don't lose any troops to any of the attrition. So yeah, Tord, just head in and like murder all of them. It's fine. In fact, we might just be able to capture them in battle right now. And oh, Tord. I mean, have fun, mate. Just have some flippin' fun with it. And the archers are tearing them apart. And, yep, Tord ripped a man's head off. Good work, Tord. And Edla also... oh, this is why I flippin' love this woman. She also rips heads off. Tord's up to 2. 2-1 in Tord's favour. And I'm known for my dedication to my faith. Because I do a lot of flipping head ripping. Good. And fame. You get so much fame for battles. So... I mean, we lost some troops, but they definitely lost more. And we're about to go take their capital, and we're already at plus 20%. So, I mean, good work, Tord. Just nicely done all round there. That was some good head ripping. Do we actually capture anyone, by the way? No, because all that's left on the battlefield is, you know, headless corpses. Sometimes Tord's just a bit, you know, too good at his job, damn it. And we got another diplomacy skill. Good, 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 good. So, Praetorian Guard, yep. Prestige per knight. Good. Get that going on. That's another big increase right there. So that's up to, yeah, 10.4. And that's with only 73% on firm hand. And right now, yeah, the knights are not so good. Knights are only 9 out of 9. We could definitely get more if we go back over to gallant in time. So that is, that's pretty good. And to be honest, hang on. I mean, we've got enough flipping prestige coming in right now. That's a lot of prestige. So, True Ruler is nice for vassalization, but to get that, I'd need to go through, yeah, Inspiring Rule. That's pretty good. Benevolent Intent is not so good, but then I could move towards Writing History. I feel like I've got enough for now, because, yeah, here we flippin' go, Learning, because I'm now the culture head. As I'm the culture head, and probably will be for decades to come, Scientific might be really, really nice. Then I can start giving Sweden a tech advantage. Now that's an advantage that will outlive me. That's pretty darn good. So, okay, theology or scholarship or medicine. I mean, scholarship seems pretty good. I'm not sure we've really done much of that before. So, yeah, let's get some scholarship events, damn it. And let's just get scientific in as soon as possible. That sounds fun. Yeah, my ward's getting additional skills. That's nice. Scientific is kind of nice. So, yeah. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. I just want to get scientific down while I'm still pretty young. Because I'm only... yeah, I'm 33 right now. So I'm still a bit of a spring chicken. And... okay, I think we actually won this siege some time ago because I forgot to pause. And we also captured his daughter. How much does he care about his daughter? Not very much, as it turns out. And he'll only pay 10 gold for her, too. So, to be honest, is this okay? So, yeah, it's hostile or evil. I'm not a tyrant. No one's going to be thrilled, but bear in mind, dread. So, execute you up to 8.8. And you are some nobody as well. Execute you too. That's actually worth, you know, piety as well, which is great. And, yep, basically, buy up to 9.3. So, that's worth a lot of extra prestige for me being, you know, bloody terrifying. And their army's sort of backing off for the time being. I'm guessing that, yeah, Tord could just outrun them anyway. But, to be honest, this seems well in control at the minute. They can't even counterattack. There's nothing they can do. And, sorry, you actually attacking me? Are you absolutely sure about that? And, uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh! Okay, apparently it's time for a Viking Crusade. Honestly, I already thought we had those, but okay. Okay, so, right. The lesbian Viking Pope has decided we're crusading now. So that's good. I'm not sure how we, like, you know, ask her for a great holy war or anything. Maybe she'll just declare one sooner or later. And, yeah, seriously, they've just come in for a fight. Right, and, oh, Tor got a head rip there. I mean, I won't say no to some prestige. Right there, Tor did manage to officially get a kill. Well done, Tort. Bloody hell, Tort. How old is Tort now? He's like 73 and he's still ripping people's heads off. He's great. I love Tort. Right, they're planning to counterattack. So, to be honest, may as well just sort of, yeah, let them finish up. Then, we'll go and take out that army one more time. Though I suspect he might surrender after this is over regardless. Oh, yeah, it's just a village. They do not have the supplies for any of this. So, yeah, we're just destroying that. They're going to try and loop round to get back round to me, which is flipping great. And when they do, we just go and attack them. One more victory. That is, what are we going to do? 3, 2, 1, 97. And a prisoner. Good, 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 good. So are you important in any way? Turns out no. So I'll be taking the dread there as well. Beautiful. Dead. And with that, is my actual, yeah, dread up to 100? It is 100. So 9.6 on the old prestige. And yes, you guys are going to try and get over here. So we're just going to basically loop around and grab you. So, yeah, 97%. One more war should take care of this. They are at this point trying to flee. But I am much, much faster than them. And, okay. Where are we going? Like, when you say there's a crusade on, what's it after? Oh, it's for the Kingdom of Denmark. Oh, well, you should have said so. Okay, sure, that's just a 2-week job, no problem. Yeah, 100% I am on board with attacking Denmark. That's great. So, yes, the lesbian Viking Crusade is ready to go. And Tord just became the heir to Scandinavia. Well, that is bloody nice right there. So, okay, we're just going to slaughter this guy and... Alright, somebody else just became a berserker. That's my spy master, who's in the front line, because she's also good to amazing. Tord ripped off someone's head! He did the thing! Yes, well done. And we got ourselves a good victory right here. Boom. And with that head having been ripped off, I think it is time for you to hand over a giant pile of land to me. Kind of useless tribe land, but still I guess it'll do. So, that is yet more Sweden. How's Norway doing right now? Bloody Norway is stuck in this stupid war, and while it's in this stupid war, I can't actually, you know, do anything to stop him. And yes, I know I'm over my thing right now. And also I've got a beneficiary. Hang on, I'll take care of that in a second. So, okay, what else do we have here? Because there's also, like, you know, this land. So, what's that? That's just one county. This is 3 over here. Because I could just roll straight into these guys, to be honest. You've got, like, nothing. You're allied with these guys next door. I feel like Sweden's on a roll right now. Like, I know there's a crusade going on and whatever, and... Oh, hang on. Has the war actually started? Because I wasn't aware that we'd actually started, the war. And apparently it's actually going to be at the imperials. Who have got... Okay, hang on. Where have they got 14,000 troops from? Who else is joining this? Hang on. Defenders is Holy Roman Empire and... all of his lot get to join in because it's a holy war. So on that occasion, his underlings do get to join. Okay, so the war chest is looking pretty good. Who else is actually on board? Nobody. Nobody's on board. Good, 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 good. Because Norway is the wrong type of this religion. Okay, so it's just me. When you say this is a Viking Crusade, you just mean Sweden goes and attacks somebody. So, okay. We could go and attack something else. Now, how much would that cost me? 500 piety. I mean, to be honest, that's... It's kind of tempting to redirect. Hang on. Who else could we go and attack? So, does this mean Francia wouldn't be allowed to go and get involved? I don't know. Maybe they could actually call them in anyway and... Maybe not Arabia. That might be a bit much. And yeah, I assume it has to exist, so hang on. Scotland exists. Why can't I attack Scotland? I mean, it does seem to be literally everybody in the entire world. Maybe Scotland's like, you know, deemed to be too small and uninteresting. Oh, now here's an interesting option. The Kingdom of Finland. So that is basically this giant parcel of land that, you know, we could actually take over. So kingdoms that don't exist are allowed as viable targets. That's fine. And that land is... that's land I could really flipping do with. Because that land, that makes up a huge part of Scandinavia. I mean, if we were to take all of that, I mean, it's all garbage. Every single bit of it, complete, total garbage. But we could have all of it. And no one's going to come help them. That's basically all this religion has. Speaking of which, yeah, we need to start converting some of that. Though, when I say we need to start converting some of that, I think we should just hand it out. Because, yeah, it's all tribes right now. I don't want to spend 500 gold, you know, rationalising it. Instead, we just keep it as a tribe. I hand it to somebody else, no problem. Also, what's this beneficiary thing? So, okay, I can have a beneficiary. This beneficiary will get some of the conquered titles if the war is won. So, okay, choose somebody who likes you or will bring renown to your dynasty. So, my beneficiary should be... aha. Okay, so... apparently I've only got 2 options. It's literally just these 2. I mean, me and my sister, she is literally my best friend. So, okay, it can't be a realm priest. Right, well, then, I guess it's this woman, who I've never met or heard of before. But, like, I'm sure she's fine, because she's of my dynasty. Who the flip does she work for? So, she reports into... no, seriously, who the flip are you? Ah, that's this tiny bit of land over here that used to belong to Norway before we ate it. So, okay, she's really not particularly important, and I've no reason to believe she's, like, you know, up to the task, but apparently she's the only option we've got. And she's also got no children, and no ability to produce children, because she's 51. Well, this is gonna go well. Sure, here you go. I guess you can have a giant pile of, like, wherever we're taking over, because you're literally the only option I've got. So, that's Finland. What else do we have here? Because, yeah, just being able to take over all of Scotland, then again, that might bring me into war with England, and that might bring Francia in, so there's no easy option here. Yeah, there's Scotland. It is available. Every kingdom title's available, even the ones that don't exist yet. But that's going to be easy enough for Col to mop up anyway. And speaking of which, he actually... hang on. Sorry, he won his war. Well. Turns out we can just create the Kingdom of Ireland. It's going to cost me 500, which is a little bit unfortunate. Because, yes, get rid of the troops, by the way. We need some money back. So, okay, the Kingdom of Ireland is ready to go. As for Kingdom of Sweden, all we need there is 5 more counties. Now, the problem is, yeah, England's kind of squatting on a few of them. Now, there are a bunch of counties here, so yeah, there's plenty still here without attacking England at all. So, hopefully, Col will just get on with that, because he's very, very good at just seizing all of flippin' Scotland. How are you doing on converting them, by the way? Kind of okay, if not spectacular. And yeah, the war doesn't begin for another year or so. So, okay, the thing is, Denmark is actually pretty easy for us to take. However, this is going to be a pain. This is going to take bloody forever. So, this is basically just a kingdom title war. This would let me mop up a huge, huge pile of Scandinavia in one go. I mean, that's got to be the way to go. Because, yeah, we're just going to war with a bunch of little guys, so we can just pick them off one by one. So, for 500 piety, yeah, we're going to redirect in that direction. And that means, yeah, we should be able to walk in. So we're just going to take out these guys. It's going to be great. And one day, Norway's not going to be at war, and we can just have all of that. But to be honest, we've got to be most of the way there already. Like, with this extra land here, with Norway, with what we're about to get in a holy war, and with the fact that, yeah, there's this territory up here that I can just walk into right now. This is this is some good stuff. The question is actually, I'm probably running low on prestige. Can I actually go to war with you immediately? No, I don't have enough. So, I've got the right to go to war against you, but then again, if I was to go into a holy war with this guy, then potentially the others will join in. But if they do, that just means I get to soften them up before the war proper begins. So, that's actually, that's pretty good. Okay, hand out this stuff to, like, other people. Because we don't need this. It's all flipping, yeah, tribes. We do not want tribes, okay? Tribes are garbage. Here we go. I'm going to reward my champions, alright? It's going to be beautiful. So, Halston, you've been doing a beautiful job. So, congrats. I'm giving you your own territory. It's awful, but, you know, land is land. Edla, my darling, I love you. You deserve this. Congratulations. And Saga, I don't know who you are precisely, but you appear to be an insane adventurer. And I like the sound of that, so you can have this territory. Ah, but here's convenient. So now I've got those counties, all I need to do is create the duchy. That gives me 300 prestige in one big dollop. So now, all of a sudden, I just hand that out to somebody else, so I mean, who else could it be? Obviously, my lover over here is going to be getting that. So you are now going to be the Duchess of this whole territory. Congratulations, darling. And with that extra prestige, my friend, I know you've got your own stuff going on right now. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, hang on. I'm pledged to Great Holy War. When it starts, this war ending conclusively. Do you wish to? Oh, maybe not in that case. Because, yeah, I don't think I can finish this off in... how long do I have? I got 13 months. I mean, what I could do is split all this up a little bit. Hang on, how much have you even got in here? You've actually got a fair bit. Yeah, that's 4 counties. Now, if I was to go in with 2 different armies, because yes, I could actually split my forces out into multiple hit squads, we could win this. Yeah, we could win that in under a year. That's fine, probably. Right, set up a new rally point up north. So, I assume that means, yeah, when this kicks off and I actually raise my troops, it'll be divided between the 2 of them. Hopefully. Oh, and at the same time, Norway is coming after this bit of land. So that's actually really convenient. Because if Norway takes this bit of land, yeah, perfect. That's actually really good. Then this guy will cease to exist. Norway has that. I have this. Then when I eat Norway, I get that too. Okay, this is just meant to be. Right, attack anyway. And yes, raise up my armies. Are they now going to be raised? Yes, they're now going to be raised up together. Good. Whether they're going to be... This is a bit of an uneven split in some ways. And okay, good. Some troops are joining Tord. So Tord has not got any of the, yeah, flipping men-at-arms. He's just got a whole bunch of... Seriously, this is not a good distribution of troops, but whatever. Okay, you guys split in half, please. So yeah, now we have got 5,000 each. One of you go down over here. Alright, that's being led by, that's Edler, isn't it? Marvellous. The other one has got, oh, the other one's got flipping Col on it. So you go over here instead. And Tord, you just keep gathering troops, because you could do with a handful more than that, to be honest. Admittedly, you've really not got much, have you? No, you do not. So, okay, Tord's just got that, but that's all he's going to need, damn it, because he's Tord. If anyone tries to stop him, he'll rip their cocking head off. Okay, some of these sieges are going to take a handful of months because, yes, there we go, new factions breaking apart. This faction, this deal with Tord is, yeah, that's going to take a while because he hasn't got any troops, and also, oh, there's no siege equipment. Okay, we need to speed this up, actually. Yes, please begin assaulting as fast as possible because we got to get this wrapped up before, you know, the Holy War starts. So... keep on keeping on. How's this siege going, by the way? And still 5 months remaining. Is that because you've got all of the... Okay, so we sent all the siege equipment with one guy. Good, 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 good. Well, I'm glad we sent all the siege equipment with one person. That makes a huge amount of sense. Okay, get him over here. We need to break down the bloody defences as fast as possible. So, if you're going to do that, you may as well go over to... where else is there even a bloody... There's not much standing around here. There's, like, something over there. Go over there and sort that out. Okay, you two deal with that. Cole with the siege equipment. Oh, I did not think this war through. How long have I got to sort this out, by the way? 7 months! That's not actually much at all. Still, we found some people over here, so that's good. And there was some more murder, so that's nice, 21%. And there's going to be another fight over here, staring at the stars. Okay, what have you found, my best friend sister? And... okay, leave the skies be. Celestial realm is for the elders to know. She doesn't approve of that, though, but I do gain insight into heaven, stewardship and learning. Okay, or piety, earthly focus. No, I'll take stewardship and learning. I mean, me and her are best friends. We're going to be fine regardless. Right, yes. Cole, basically, just begin sieging everything as fast as you can. Alright, there is 53%. Good, and... okay, basically, Cole just needs to go around and find... where the heck is the rest of this? Where's the flipping capital? Okay, that's what you're working on up here. Right, there's only a couple left, in fact. You start going in this direction. My army's actually going to be a bit tired when all of this happens, which is a bit unfortunate. And we're going to be low on money, too. This is... I didn't think this through that well, to be honest. This is not so good. How are you doing, by the way? Seriously, 5 months. How many months do I have? I've only got 6. Okay, this is... everything's fine. Everything's under control. Aside from the fact that I've completely failed to take, you know, siege equipment to my war. But you're going to win that before this is an issue. And now... okay, we've already managed to gain some loot. 4 months. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit here. Let's speed this up. Just get over to the capital right here. Knock down their walls as fast as you flipping can, please. Come on. Come on. 3 months. And that's fine. When I say that's fine, 4 months. And we need to knock down the walls. We seriously need to knock down the walls. We need to keep knocking down the walls. That's almost done. Tord's done a good job. But, you know, we put him in front of a target that doesn't have a head. Of course he struggles a bit. And... okay, you've been converted. 15 days. What about over here? And this war is... no, seriously, tell me about the damn siege. And still no ability to, like, attack this place. Okay, we've almost won over here. Come on. Right, you've taken that. Get over here, guys. Get over here. We've actually captured... we've captured a chieftain, but apparently he doesn't really count for anything. Can we sell any of these guys? Because I feel like, how's this war going, by the way? I've got to win this in 3 months. I seriously, yes, underestimated how long wars take, as it turns out. Okay, none of these people are contributing to the war score. So that means they can just be sold. So that's 10. Okay, you're an actual count, though. 50! You can be sold. Anybody who can actually, like, pay for their release can go. Right, 25, that's fine. And that's only 10. That's also only 10. Okay, for only 10, you're being put to death, actually. Because I could do with a tiny bit more dread. Not much, but just a bit. So, yeah, just execute a handful of prisoners. This is fine. How's this siege going, by the way? Seriously. Assault the fort! Yep, assault. Just take it. And when we say fort, that is... what do you mean 96%? There's... what the... oh, there's this over here. Uh-oh. Okay, because... how's that war going? Because until they win their war, I can't win mine. Okay, how many troops do we have spare out of interest? So, yeah, raise local army, raise all here. Can I just teleport everybody over there? Like, anybody who's left? Because how long does it take you guys to walk over here? 50 days. Okay, so just over a month and a half. And that's... it's not great! It's really not great. Actually, not great at all. So as it turns out, oh dear, how many troops do you have? None. Absolutely none, and my brother is apparently now the heir to Sweden. That's unexpected. Okay, hang on. We've got about, yes, less than a month to go, but the troops are now on the water. The troops are now on the water. They are almost there. They're coming ashore. There's no troops here. That's complete garbage. So that's not helping in the slightest. We've got to win this war in 20 days. We've got to win this war in 20 days. It's going to take 3. Okay, that's a few days off. And right, well, that's just irritating. And oh, hang on. Hang the flip on. You just with 6 days to go. Well, I think we'll be enforcing my demands, actually. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow, that was with 6 days to go. Okay, break down the army, because the army actually needs to recover now. Because, yes, we're actually not in the best position anymore. And I need to give away, like, all of this land, too. Like, all of this needs to be given away. Basically, who wants land? Because whoever wants land can have it at this point. Assuming you're the right type of religion. Alright, if you're the right religion, you can have some land. Because then, you can convert that land to, you know, the right religion. It's going to be great. Okay, land has now been distributed. So, everything's good. Also, everyone likes my marshal. They should do. He's bloody terrifying. And with that done, what are we up to in, like, you know, Scandinavian terms? 63 out of 95. And that is without Norway. Norway's not got much, but it's got something, and who the flip has captured you now? One of your own vassals. Well, that's just embarrassing for you. Right, well, as my troops desperately try and, you know, recover, because I've just thrown away a lot of troops, apparently it's time for the Holy War. So, I mean, I get myself a bit of money, which is nice, and some piety and some prestige, and yep, Thor's probably with us, I guess, but, apparently, the flipping Holy War's on, and I don't know where they just got some troops from, but, they got some troops from somewhere. And apparently, yes, the first great lesbian Viking Holy War has now begun. And I've not actually got that much money. So this is, okay, hang on, I need some money. Just out of interest, can I have some money? Because, ask for gold. Apparently I cannot ask for gold because she doesn't have the gold to give me. Though, potentially she would be willing to do it, which is pretty good, because I kind of need that to happen. Still, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough for now. We have made some very, very good steps towards, you know, forming the Empire of Scandinavia. And as soon as we've actually managed to, you know, lock down the Kingdom of Finland, we'll be even closer. Though, to be honest, I'm a little bit concerned, because as it turns out, they've got nearly 10,000 troops. And, yeah, my troops are actually a bit on the battered side right now. And also, I don't really have the money to run my army. So this was a mistake in many ways. So, how precisely am I going to make enough money to win the first great Viking lesbian crusade, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but I suspect I might have to do some things I'm not proud of in the long run, such as, you know, blackmail, swapping hooks for money. I don't know, but I don't have enough money to actually fight and win this war right now. So, yeah, that's gonna be very, very interesting indeed. We'll see how that works out next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Crusader Kings 3. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!